Yes, okay, let's record another one video. And I would like to talk about my relative first. I have brother at American side. He isn't Sublime for me, but we live together in the close cycle, like two families. And now he is in American side, and his sister he made harassment on me, and they burned by politics and they burned by nationality. They made me Russian. They are Russians in my opinion. Also he has wife and kid, and they are together, took through the border this person and that person. They are political prisoners, or they are political asylum askers, something like this. And also his father, he is toast maker. It's like a sunbird machine, Russian machine. He worked all his life at this plant, and they grew on blooded money. This man and she, they grew on blooded money, and now they want to see Olympics. They want to have chill out in Europe. They want to have chill out with talents. They are very interesting people. Uh, if you could take your attention to them, because I believe she wants to see Olympic with him, and maybe she wants to translate her daughter to European and American side, but they made me the tool of empire propaganda. I stood at empire side because of them. Now they are Americans, and they are 5 people. My brother not Sublime, his son, his wife, brother of his wife, and mother of his wife. They are political asylum asker. I don't know, maybe they have legal status now. I don't know exactly about them. Their surname is Khlebnoy and Khlebnaya. Also, the American surname is Pogi, and the Russian surname is Pogulyai. They are at American side right now, and they made me Russian. They are Russians, in my opinion. And I would like to have political silence too, because I didn't want to be at Russian side in the beginning. Of that way, I thought about moving to American side, but they made blind war. It's completely blind war, and they just put some people on the garbage on the side, and also they made war from two sides. They put me between two systems, and they war with me from Russian system and from American system in the same way. She screamed at me, and maybe she wants to kill me. I don't know exactly. And now I would like to war with them from political side and from national side. It doesn't matter, because they took me from my ethnical roots, and they made violence. They made war with me, and now I would like to move to European or American side, because I hate these people, and they are racist, in my opinion. I know that exactly. They are racist, completely racist, and they are living in America right now. They are really strange people, because they want to fool American society. They want to fool Ukrainian society. Because of them, I stood at Russian side, and I war against Ukraine. I didn't war against Ukraine. For me, it's like motherland protection. They made heavy propaganda from my really young ages, and they wash out my brains completely. That's why I am at Empire and Chinese side. Uh, and there right now political silence people, and some of them have American passports, and they made war with me, and that's why I'm talking about them. I would like to reveal them, especially they like Navalny video. Why not? I can talk about them too. In my opinion, it's a good thing to review people. It's not my choice to be on Empire side. That's their fault. All the damage that I've done, it's their fault. They are at American side and they wanna have chill out. I would like to stop them from that. I believe they must be somewhere in Alaska, or better somewhere in Arctic. I could travel with them if need to. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk next about. Let's talk about my work, my previous work that I've done on previous week. Let's speak about English first. For me, it's a little bit hard to speak in English because I've learned a lot of new information about passive voice with present simple, present past simple, passive, present simple, passive, and future simple passive, and so on. For me, it's very hard to understand them right now, but I'll continue to learn it. I didn't learn so much rules that I could learn, but I have online lessons, and I'm going through them now, and I'm learning English a little bit slow, but I believe I can put more attention to it, and I can learn more complicated grammar structures, and I can speak more interesting in the end. I believe in that. Okay, let's speak about my previous work at week. I've done drawing classes, painting, and I like it because I don't have big difficulties with it now, and I can do it more or less easy, and I'll continue to do it. I need to translate it to machine working or plant production, something like this, and I believe I can do it even with color. On the next week I'll publish a really interesting picture with color. And also I've printed my 3D work and I've placed it in frame. I bought frame at a zone market, and now I've placed this already, and I'm going to publish it on next week. I really like the quality of printing, and I believe I'll print different pictures in the future, and I'll place them in frames too, because I'm doing artist career, and anyway I need to do it. And also I did really interesting painting with my previous steel frame with pencil. I have drawn above it with pens, and before it I translated image from neural network. I just placed my usual pencil drawing picture, and I have taken image like this, and I did repainting of this frame with gouache, and I really like that way, and I'm going to do something on this week. Because I have my previous pencil drawings, and I'll translate them to through Neuralink through digital paintings, and I'll redraw them with gouache. And also I did some VFX in Unreal Engine in Niagara, and I really like this tool. It's similar to Particular in After Effects and similar to Cinema 4D playing, and I'm going to do some VFX on this week, and I would like to translate my skills to Unreal Engine. It is more profitable for me to work in Unreal Engine because I can handle a lot of different things with my previous experience. I can play with Niagara more or less effectively because I did it before with Particular and Cinema 4D. It's the same fractals and same sprites on particles and geometry on particles and so on. It's familiar for me completely, and I'm going to do some fix on this week. And also I've published my previous job for Sberbank in Russia. It was a long time ago, maybe 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. It's the Russian biggest bank. And I was at the Russian side because of my relatives. I am so sorry about that work I did, and now I am thinking about how to reboot to different side, because this side it isn't mine side, and I believe in Europe and international society and more than empire and Chinese. Okay, let's see previous work. I did this in Cinema 4D very long time ago. It was 3D pyramid, as I remember. It's like a hologram system with 3 or 4 faces on it, and I did it in the company in Moscow, and it was difficult, and it cost a good amount of money in the previous times, but now everything is changed. And also I've rendered some movies in Unreal Engine. I have used different assets for it, and I've done really interesting and good quality, in my opinion, video, and I'm going to continue to render different things in Unreal Engine because a lot of graphics moved to real-time production, and I would like to take part in real-time production, like VR glasses, maybe something like augmented reality graphics, and maybe TV real-time graphics. That is Unreal Engine stroke side that you could render everything in real time. Also, that's really nice bridge, a wooden bridge somewhere in the forest. It looks nice. And also some man dancing. Yeah, and that's it. That's all that I wanted to tell you about my previous week, and I'm going to talk in front of camera because it helps me to move from the box, and it helps me to understand English better, and I'll continue to do it anyway if I will not have mood on it like today, because I've placed some time today on English and I tired a little bit about English language, but you will definitely see me on the next week. Thank you and goodbye.